Last lesson before the quiz, over 8-1 to 8-4. It's been a tough few days here on these lessons. This is chapter 8. It's the third 9 weeks. It's rolling now. So let's get circled up here 1 through 5. We're going to start on page 607. So 1 through 5. You're going to notice that all of these questions have multiple steps to it. 8 and 9, and then 11 through 19. So there's not a ton of it, but it's a little bit of a spiraling back. So we're going to jump right into the guided practice because today is just a conglomeration of what we had the first 3 lessons. So let's jump to page 606 and let's get into this thing. Okay, we're going to be writing equations. We're going to be filling out tables. We're going to start to change the variables on us and looking from our X and our Y. We're going to be doing some graphing. So make sure you take your time. It's very important. The school cafeteria sells lunch passes that allow a student to purchase any number of lunches in advance for $3. So it's $3 in advance, right? Okay, no problem. So write an equation to find T. We're looking for T here now. The total cost in dollars for a lunch pass and in lunches. Okay, so T, and we're going to put a little swoosh on that, equals 3 times N. They want us to use N. Okay, so if we were to use this formula for this function table, all right, 1 lunch, 3 times 1 is $3. I'm plugging in the 1 for N. 2 lunches is $6. 3 lunches is $9. So now we have to be careful. These are no longer X and Y. They've changed our variables. So the first number is 1 and 3. The second number is 2 and 6. And the third number is 3 and 9. Okay, and let's make sure that these are linear, and are they? Yeah. And look where it ends up, right at 0, because if you buy 0 lunches, it doesn't cost you anything, right? All right. Okay. It's a good start right there. All right. We've graphed the ordered pairs. I think we're in good shape. All right, let's flip the page here. And let's do a couple problems here. We'll maybe do 1 and 2. I want you to get a good review here because the quiz is tomorrow, okay? All right, so an African elephant eats 400 pounds of vegetation each day. That's a lot. Write an equation to find V, okay? The number of pounds of vegetation an African elephant will eat in D days. So V equals what? 400 pounds times the number of days, right? So if we plug in D 1 day, it's 400 times 1. 2 days is 400 times 2, which is 800. Now we're just skip counting. 3 days is 400 times 3, which is 1200, right? And if we were to graph our ordered pairs, again, D is on the top, 1 and 400, over 2 and 800, 3 and 1200, right? And if we were to look and see if these were linear, are they? Well, let's find out. And they are. And they are. Graph the ordered pairs, all right? So every day, the vegetation the elephant eats increases by 400 pounds. So we get an increase of 400 pounds per day. That's analyzing the graph, right? Okay. Let's take a little peek at number 2. I'm only doing 2 with you today, so bear down here. All right, we got tickets. We're buying some tickets here online. 2 tickets at $24.95. All right, is 6. Oh, there's an online fee, but we don't know what that is. All right, so let's take a peek here at letter A. Let F represent the cost of ordering the tickets online. Write an equation that could be used to find the total cost of ordering each ticket online. Okay. Well, we have to do a little bit of math here. Let's find out, all right, what 2 tickets cost, all right? So if we're looking at this, all right, 2 tickets cost, and I'll turn this on, 2 times $24.95. And what do we end up with? $49. All right, I'm just going to write this down because I need some notes here, and 90 cents. That's what 2 tickets cost. Okay. Now, the problem is, all right, we have an online fee here. All right. And the fee is going to be the total cost, which is $64.50. Okay. So this is the cost of 2 tickets, plus we have to pay 2 fees, which we don't know what those are. All right. So this is kind of a 2-step equation, and I'm glad I'm doing this with you. So we could actually, and we've done these in class, which is good, subtract $49.90 and get 0, and subtract $49.90. Let's use our calculator. So $64.50 minus $49.90 equals $14.60. What's left over here? 2F. 2 times some number is that. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. F will come over here. We're going to take the $14.60 and divide it by 2, and $7.30 is the cost of the fee. Okay. Another friend wants to go to the concert. What is the total cost for ordering 3 online tickets? 3. All right. Well, each ticket is $24.95. So let's plug this in. So if we know 2 is this, all right, well, let's just take $24.95 times 3, and we get $74.65. That's the cost for the tickets, right? But we have to pay 3 fees. So we're going to add that to 3 times $7.30. Let's use our calculator. 3 times $7.30 is $21.90. You can see it right there. Now, what we have to do is take that, add it to this, and we're going to get the cost for 3 people to go. So now I'm just going to hit the plus, $74.65, and I end up with $96.75. That's the cost for 3 people. So very involved questions here. Continue working. Quiz